This video is powered by the pros at Pascal Air Plumbing and Electric. Arkansas owned, Arkansas operated. GoPascal.com.
Okay, I mean, what a great job by the team bouncing back after a tough loss yesterday. You learn a lot about your team a lot of times after a bad loss or just even a loss. Comeback loss, somebody comes and gets you late, you feel horrible. But, they showed a lot of, I don't know the word I'm trying to use because I always thought we're tough. So I really don't want to use the word toughness because I don't question that one bit. Character, they're a proud program. Didn't go well yesterday, and they didn't sulk and they didn't point their finger at each other. They just got some rest and got up this morning and got after it. And it all started on the mound with Hunter Holland throwing the ball over the plate, mixing it up, and made a few plays behind him. And then obviously offensively, I thought we did an incredible job of putting together some big innings. But when you look at it, and I forgot to mention this to them, I thought our offense was amazing at laying off borderline pitches early in the count, got ahead in the count, and then drew walks, and we scored a lot of two-out runs. We even started one inning with 2 outs, nobody on, ended up scoring 4 that inning, and just took advantage of every little mistake they made, and just a great day for us.
I counted 13 two-out runs for you today. Just what was the key to that approach?
I think it's just everybody stayed within, and kind of like next man will get it done if I walk or whatever. It's not like I got to, they all thought they had to hit a double every time up. They just took what they got, and when they got one, they didn't miss it much, and it was just a team offense that got it done today.
With Holland, obviously you've seen him pitch well this offseason a lot, but how good was it to see him on this stage against a lineup that's so potent, to see him come through the way he did?
Well, it was real good. We know how good he can pitch, especially when he's on, and he can throw secondary pitches any count, 3-1. It's just he's got command, and when you have command, you can control the baseball. You can do some damage if you're right and you're feeling good. And I think today he felt good, and I think once he got through the first inning, he got better. And he could have come back for the 5th, but we hit so long in the 4th, and we knew it could possibly be a 7-inning ball game. We didn't want to bring him out. The plan at the beginning of that inning was to bring him back out for the 5th, and we just said, we don't need to do that. He sat over here for 30 minutes.
How happy were you to see Gage Wood respond to the 7th?
Yeah, that was good. He's thrown nothing but strikes since he's been here, and today we wanted to get him back out there if he felt okay, and he told us he did. So, the first hitter, he goes 3-1. You're thinking, oh boy, and then he goes 3-2, strikes him out. We kind of looked at each other and said he's going to do nothing but throw strikes now, and that's what he did. He got 2 more strikeouts, maybe threw another ball or 2, and that was it. And it's good for him.
How big has Jared Wagner been for your offense in the early going?
He's been real big. We knew at the end of the season last year that we needed another big hitter in the middle of our order. And when we got Brady back, bringing Jared in, and we started thinking, okay, these guys could be in the middle, whether hitting 3-4, 4-5, however we want to do it. And so far, that's what we've gotten. 2 veteran guys that have really used both sides of the field. I mean, his backside triple with 2 outs in the bases loaded, that was a thing of beauty. I would have loved a grand slam, but other than that, that was what I wanted to see going the other way. And they tried to get him out all weekend. The pitchers, they were going away. They were coming in. They got hit twice, I think, at least this weekend. And he just kept taking good at bats and taking good swings, and he saw a lot of pitches.
Jason Jones got in the lineup today. What do you think of him and Porter Rowland as well?
I thought Jones did a really nice job. I mean, his first at bat, I think he had like a 2-2 count on him. He laid off a borderline slider for ball 3, and then he took another one for ball 4. I'm thinking, wow, he's seeing the ball good. Made a couple plays at third, and, I don't think he got a hit, but, I thought his presence in the box, they were worried about him a little bit. I mean, they had the left fielder playing on the warning track. So that ball he hit last night was a pretty good poke. And, that's his reputation. He's got some power.
Dave, I'm curious to know, after 3 games against good competition, what's your overall assessment of this team after this weekend?
Well, I feel like that we have a little bit of depth position player-wise, and we showed that when we got some guys off the bench, and they went in there with a fearless attitude and swinging the bat. I mean, the one that really stands out to me is Reese Robinette. I told him the inning before, I said, you're going to lead off next inning. Well, they went and brought in a left-handed pitcher, and I'm thinking, here's this freshman, his first at bat, now he's got to face a lefty. And I went up and I said, and I knew what he would say. I said, you get good facing this lefty? In his old country way, he just said, yeah. And he had a really good at bat. I mean, laid off a pitch or two, fouled off a pitch or two, and then smoked that ball in the 4-hole. It's good to see those guys go up there, be aggressive, and get their hits.
Coach Adcock threw the ball pretty well today, and obviously pitched him the other night. You mentioned him as a guy that you can kind of stretch out a little bit or possibly start. How do you envision his role possibly shaping out with the way that your bullpen's lining up moving forward?
Yeah, I think time will tell. It's still too early, but we could start him if we wanted to. I mean, he's getting close where he could go 4 or 5, or up to 70, 75 pitches right now. But we like him because he throws strikes. He's got a lot of confidence, a lot of personality. He's not scared, and he's always around that zone. And our infielders and position players, they know that he's going to pitch to contact a little bit, and we're good with that. But I don't know what his role is going to be. I mean, it's so early. Looking forward to playing at home on Tuesday, and then I think we play a bunch of games at home now. And the way I told the team, it was a great weekend as far as learning. It wasn't a great weekend because we didn't win all 3, but we learned a lot about our team as far as, who can do what, and maybe a little bit about the toughness today because of the way we bounced back. But we always felt like that was there. This team works extremely hard. I think they like each other a lot, and they didn't want to leave out of here 1 and 2.
Having played Oklahoma State in the postseason last year, did you sense a little extra motivation from the return of the team?
Well, I think the motivation really came with the way we got it put to us yesterday more than who we were playing today. I don't think it would have mattered who we played today. We were going to find a way to win the game is what I saw. So, Oklahoma State, they're 3 hours from us, and we recruit against each other, and we know each other real well. They have a great staff, and a lot of good players. But, we'll probably see them down the road.
Was it a matter of being a travel day game that you agreed with the run rule?
So I got asked the question yesterday by our ops person, Clay Goodwin, as he was on the phone with somebody here at the tournament, wanted to know, his comment to me was, hey, are you good with playing the run rule 10 after 7 tomorrow? Oklahoma State is. I said, that's fine. That was basically what I said.
And then you start this year on the road. You ended last year with so many games on the road. How much are you looking forward to finally getting back to home in Cincinnati?
I'm looking forward to being there. I think the players are too. I mean, we had such great fan support here. It's not like it's going to be a lot different. Where you go from quiet or everybody cheering against you to everybody cheering for you, because we're getting that here. I mean, our fans were amazing right out of the gate. Here they are. It was fun.
You know you're from Cincinnati?
No, not at all. Yeah, we'll figure that one. We got 5.5 hours, 6 hours on the road. We'll get it squared away.
BetOnline remains your #1 source for all your sports betting this season. Everything from the NFL and bowl season to esports. You'll find the latest odds, team matchup info, player news, and game trends at BetOnline. BetOnline features live betting, free contests, and live scores for almost any sport or game imaginable. We're the fastest and easiest way to bet on all your favorite leagues and events. Head to betonline.ag to join and receive a 50% welcome bonus on your first deposit. Make sure to use the promo code BELIEVE to receive your rewards. That's BLEAV. BetOnline, where the game starts.